recent trends in the Indian telecom industry. Hello and welcome to India Business Insights. Today, we are diving into the transformative changes in the telecommunication sector, especially the post-COVID-19 pandemic. As the world grappled with the challenges of the pandemic, we saw a dramatic shift in how investments in the telecommunication sector were made. This change was largely driven by an unprecedented demand for networks and a rapid transition towards a digital economy. Telecommunications, always at the cutting edge of technology and innovation, experienced a new wave of investments and infrastructure developments over the past few years, particularly with the implementation of 5G technologies. This has steered a global transformation in connectivity and digitalization. Like each new technology generation, 5G has brought in a completely new wave of applications and usage, which have emerged with new smartphones, new business models by various businesses. Applications in media, streaming, OTT have also exploded. Figure 1 showing snapshot of wireless industry in India. The access to telecommunication is fairly ubiquitous and adoption of new technologies become available to wide segments of the population fairly quickly. This data provides insights into the usage patterns and subscriber distribution in the Indian telecommunication sector over the specified periods. Minutes of usage per subscriber per month refers to the average number of minutes spent by each telecom subscriber on voice services, including making and receiving calls in a given month. As of December 31st, 2023, the average telecom subscriber in India used 955 minutes per month for voice calls. This metric serves as a valuable indicator for assessing subscriber engagement with voice services, aiding telecom operators in understanding usage patterns and service utilization. ARPU, or average revenue per user, is a key metric used by companies in consumer communications, digital media, and networking sectors to gauge the revenue earned per user or unit. It provides valuable insights into the financial performance and profitability of these businesses. As of December 31st, 2023, the ARPU stands at Rs 153. This figure encompasses revenue derived from various sources, including voice calls, data usage, messaging, and other services offered by the telecom provider. ARPU is typically calculated by dividing the total revenue generated within a specific period by the number of subscribers during the same period. Let's break it down. Pre-pandemic situation. Before the pandemic, the telecommunication sector was already dynamic, with substantial investments focused on upgrading technology and expanding networks. The push towards 5G technologies promised to revolutionize connectivity, offering high speed and low latency. There was also a significant focus on the Internet of Things, aiming to connect everything from homes to cities and even industries. Impact of COVID-19. The pandemic acted as a stress test for telecommunication networks worldwide. With the sudden shift to remote work, online education, and digital healthcare, the demand for robust and reliable connectivity skyrocketed. Companies had to quickly adjust their strategies and increase investments to enhance network capacities and capabilities. Post-COVID investment trends. In the wake of the pandemic, several key investment trends have emerged in the telecommunication sector. Number 1, broadband and fiber optic expansion. There has been a significant push to expand broadband and fiber optic networks to ensure high-speed internet access, especially in unserved areas. Number 2, 5G rollout. The rollout of 5G networks has accelerated, promising faster speeds and more reliable connections. Number 3, cloud services and data centers. Investments in cloud services and data centers have surged, supporting the increased demand for digital services. Number 4, mergers and acquisitions. There has been a notable increase in mergers and acquisitions as companies seek to consolidate and expand their market presence. Despite many benefits, the rapid expansion of telecommunications infrastructure also presents environmental challenges. Increased energy consumption and electronic waste are significant concerns that need to be addressed. Companies are exploring sustainable practices and technologies to minimize their environmental footprint, but this remains an ongoing challenge that requires concerted efforts from all stakeholders. With this, let's dig deeper into the telecommunication sector, assessing the level of concentration and competition in the telecom sector. Between December 2023 and March 2024, India saw its total internet subscribers rise from 936.16 million to 954.40 million, marking a quarterly growth rate of 1.95%. Out of the total, 40.27 million subscribers access the internet through wired connections, while 914.13 million used wireless services. This growth highlights the increasing adoption of internet services across the country, with wireless connections significantly outnumbering wired ones. In September 2016, the Indian telecom market saw a game-changing event with the disruptive entry of Reliance Jio. Before Jio's arrival, data prices were as high as Rs 180 per GB. However, within just a few months, prices plummeted to Rs 160 per GB by December 2016 and further dropped to an astonishing Rs 6.98 per GB by 2019. Figure 2 showing all India total and wireless subscribers. This drastic price reduction not only accelerated data consumption but also triggered significant industry consolidation. Small players were acquired and major mergers like that of Vodafone and Idea took place to sustain amidst intense price competition. Currently, the market is dominated by three major players: Jio, Airtel, and Vodafone Idea, collectively holding 91.8% of the market share. This scenario aligns with the rule of three, a market theory suggesting that mature markets typically stabilize with three main competitors, while others either niche themselves or operate on the periphery. Figure 3 showing subscriber market share of wireless operators March 2024. The entry of Jio not only reshaped pricing dynamics but also spurred unprecedented growth in data usage, transforming India into one of the largest data consumption markets globally. With the increase in prices by the dominant players, particularly Reliance Jio, followed by the other two larger players, we have recently heard about shift in market shares towards BSNL. With some subscribers porting to BSNL, it is still early days and we may need to see how big is the impact of these changes. Quality of service. Following the rollout of 5G services, the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India (TRAI) has been inundated with subscriber complaints regarding call drops and network issues. Upon analyzing quarterly quality of service QoS report, TRAI found that while overall benchmarks are met at the licensed service area LSA level, some areas experience poor service due to the quarterly averaging effect. To address this, TRAI proposes monthly QoS reporting at the state and union territory levels alongside LSAs. The QoS standards for voice and data services, currently technology neutral, are being updated to include specific metrics for monitoring 5G performance. With 4G and 5G networks now providing extensive coverage, new stricter benchmarks are proposed to enhance service quality, particularly for minimizing call drops. Monitoring network availability at the state and UT levels is also planned to ensure uninterrupted service for consumers. To streamline regulations, TRAI aims to consolidate current QoS standards for both wireless and wireline services into a single framework. This move is intended to simplify compliance and ensure consistent service quality across all telecom mediums. These regulatory updates coincide with efforts to improve consumer experience through tariff adjustments that encourage service providers to prioritize high quality service delivery. Data privacy and competition. In the digital communications market, there is an ongoing conflict between providing access to data and protecting consumer privacy. Privacy can act as a form of non price competition. In this era of data aggregation, it is crucial to consider how freely consumers can consent to actions by dominant players. When a dominant company lowers its privacy standards, it can be seen as abusing its market power, which falls under antitrust concerns. This is because poor privacy protection directly harms consumer welfare. Such privacy degradation can lead to significant negative impacts on consumers and is considered exclusionary behavior, undermining the competitive process. Additionally, tying digital products together can amplify a dominant company's data advantage by cross linking data collected from various services, creating a vicious cycle. Fortunately, antitrust laws are broad enough to address both exploitative and exclusionary behaviors stemming from low privacy standards by powerful market entities. There's also a perspective that views privacy fundamentally as a consumer protection issue, emphasizing the importance of safeguarding consumer rights in this digital era. Conclusion. As we have seen, the telecommunications sector is undergoing a massive transformation driven by technological advancements, regulatory changes, and evolving consumer needs. The post pandemic era has accelerated these changes, leading to a more connected and digitalized world. However, this rapid growth brings challenges that require careful management and innovative solutions. Thank you for tuning into India Business Insights. Stay with us as we continue to explore the evolving landscape of business in India and beyond. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.